Have you ever stood in your kitchen, wondering if the foods you trust might be harming your health? That moment happened to me not long ago. I used to believe that the foods labeled healthy were good for me and my family, but after listening to experts and diving into research, I realized how many hidden dangers were lurking in my pantry and fridge. It was a wake-up call. Some of the foods I bought weekly, thinking they were nourishing, were actually contributing to issues like fatigue, weight gain, and even long-term health risks. I knew I had to make changes, and today, I'm sharing what I learned with you. In this video, I'll expose the 7 common foods you should stop buying immediately. These everyday items might be causing more harm than good, and by swapping them out for healthier options, you can take a huge step toward better health. Stick with me until the end. I'll share some simple, practical alternatives to replace these foods without sacrificing flavor. Let's dive in. First on the list are processed meats, including bacon, sausages, deli slices, and hot dogs. They're convenient and tasty, but these foods are loaded with preservatives like nitrates, excess sodium, and unhealthy fats. Even worse, the World Health Organization, WHO, classifies processed meats as Group 1 carcinogens directly linked to colorectal cancer. The problem lies in nitrates and nitrites, common additives that preserve meat and give it that appealing pink color. When exposed to high heat during cooking, these compounds can convert into nitrosamines, which damage cells and increase cancer risk. A study in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who consume processed meats regularly are more likely to develop heart disease or cancer. But there's good news: you can enjoy delicious meals without processed meats. Replace them with grilled chicken, turkey, or even plant-based alternatives like lentil patties. When I made the switch, I noticed I felt lighter and less bloated after meals, and it was easier than I thought to adjust recipes. Take it a step further by exploring healthier cooking methods, like oven baking or grilling, to enhance flavors naturally without relying on processed products. Making this change is one of the best things you can do for your health. These colorful boxes may promise whole grains and added vitamins, but they're often loaded with sugar. A typical serving can have as much as 10 to 20 grams of sugar, equivalent to a candy bar. Consuming such cereals regularly can lead to energy crashes, weight gain, and even an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. What's even more alarming is the marketing tactics. These cereals are targeted toward families and children, making them seem like a healthy option. But when you flip the box and read the ingredient list, sugar is often listed among the top 3 ingredients. According to the American Heart Association, excess sugar intake is a major contributor to obesity and cardiovascular diseases. I made the switch to homemade granola and oatmeal topped with fresh fruits, and it was a game changer. Oats provide complex carbohydrates that release energy slowly, keeping you full longer. Add nuts, seeds, and a drizzle of honey for natural sweetness, and you'll wonder why you ever relied on boxed cereals. It's not just about cutting sugar, it's about fueling your body with nutrients that support long-term health. Making this small change can have a big impact on how you feel throughout the day. Vegetable oils like canola, soybean, and corn oil are marketed as heart-healthy options, but the truth is far from it. These oils are heavily processed, often refined at high temperatures that strip them of nutrients. Worse, they're packed with omega-6 fatty acids, which, when consumed in excess, can lead to inflammation. Inflammation is a key factor in many chronic diseases, including heart disease, arthritis, and diabetes. It is revealed that an imbalance of omega-6 to omega omega-3 fatty acids promotes inflammatory conditions. Most people consume far too much omega-6 from processed foods, tilting this balance even further. When I learned this, I switched to healthier oils like extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, and coconut oil. Olive oil, for example, is rich in monounsaturated fats and antioxidants that protect your heart. Avocado oil is great for cooking at high temperatures, while coconut oil offers antimicrobial benefits. The switch was easy and transformative. Meals not only tasted better, but I also felt more energized and less bloated after eating. Make the change today, and you'll notice the difference too. White bread has been a household staple for generations, but it's time to rethink its place in your diet. While it's soft, convenient, and easy to use for sandwiches or toast, white bread offers little to no nutritional value. It's made from refined flour that's been stripped of its fiber, vitamins, and minerals during processing. What's left is a product that's high in simple carbohydrates but low in everything your body actually needs. When you eat white bread, it quickly breaks down into glucose, causing a rapid spike in blood sugar. This is often followed by a crash, leaving you feeling tired, hungry, and craving more carbs. Over time, this cycle can contribute to weight gain, insulin resistance, and type 2 diabetes. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition linked diets high in refined grains to a reasonable increased risk of developing chronic diseases like heart disease and diabetes. So, what's the alternative? Whole grain or sprouted breads are a much better option. They're rich in fiber, which slows digestion, stabilizes blood sugar, and keeps you feeling full longer. Whole grains also provide essential nutrients like B vitamins, magnesium, and iron, which support energy production and overall health. For those who love to bake, consider making your own bread using whole grain flours. This way, you can control what goes into your loaf and avoid unnecessary additives like preservatives and emulsifiers. If you're gluten sensitive, explore gluten-free options made from almond or coconut flour. Making the switch to whole grain or sprouted bread doesn't mean giving up the foods you love. It means upgrading them to better fuel your body and improve your health. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin are often promoted as healthier alternatives to sugar, but their effects on your health may not be as sweet as they seem. These sugar substitutes are calorie-free, which makes them attractive for weight management, but research shows they can disrupt your body in surprising ways. One of the biggest concerns is their impact on the gut microbiome. A study found that artificial sweeteners can alter the balance of bacteria in your gut, leading to glucose intolerance, a condition that increases your risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Another potential issue is their chemical composition. Aspartame, for example, breaks down into methanol, phenylalanine, and aspartic acid, compounds that can affect brain function when consumed in high amounts. Some individuals report side effects like headaches, dizziness, and even mood swings after consuming artificial sweeteners regularly. Instead of relying on artificial sweeteners, opt for natural alternatives like stevia, monk fruit, or raw honey. These options are less processed and provide sweetness without the potential side effects. For instance, stevia, derived from a plant, has 0 calories and doesn't affect blood sugar levels. Monk fruit sweetener is another excellent choice, as it's made from a fruit extract and has a clean, natural taste. By removing artificial sweeteners from your diet, you're not just avoiding potential health risks, you're taking a step toward a more balanced and natural way of eating. Pre-packaged snacks like chips, cookies, and crackers might be convenient, but they come with a hefty cost to your health. These foods are often loaded with unhealthy trans fats, excess sugar, and artificial additives designed to enhance flavor and shelf life. Trans fats, in particular, are a major concern. Although partially hydrogenated oils, the primary source of trans fats, have been largely banned in the US, many processed snacks still contain small amounts of these harmful fats under different names. Trans fats are notorious for raising bad cholesterol, LDL, and lowering good cholesterol, HDL, significantly increasing the risk of heart disease. Sugar is another hidden danger in these snacks. Even savory options like crackers often contain added sugars to enhance taste. According to a study in The Lancet, diets high in added sugars contribute to inflammation, obesity, and metabolic disorders, which can lead to long-term health complications. So, what's the alternative? Preparing your own snacks at home is easier than you think and much healthier. Roast your favorite nuts and seeds with a sprinkle of sea salt and spices for a crunchy treat. Slice fresh vegetables like carrots, cucumbers, and bell peppers, and pair them with hummus or guacamole. For those with a sweet tooth, bake your own oatmeal cookies or make energy balls with dates, nuts, and cocoa powder. Taking the time to make homemade snacks not only improves your health but also allows you to control the ingredients and flavors. It's a small change that can lead to big improvements in your overall well-being. By removing these 7 foods from your kitchen and replacing them with healthier alternatives, you're taking a powerful step toward better health. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. Small, consistent changes can make a huge difference over time. See you in our next video.